Okay, so shalom and welcome, you guys. We're about to do a general tarot reading. Here. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull for a fourth card, and then I'm gonna pull for a fourth card, and then that'll be it. And then we'll clarify things later, if need be. I'm just asking in my heart that just the Most High give us some messages. Okay, so that's that with that. Here's the overall energy of the spread. It's the Lover's card. What I initially got is obviously this can be a relationship, or this can deal with some choices that needs to be made. We shall see further as we get what some of these cards originally mean, and then what I get. So the first card that flew out was the Death card. Alright, so let's do the overall energy of this card. The overall energy card is the Lover's card. This deals with sexuality, passion. It can deal with a choice. It can deal with also coming into unity, especially with it being upright. So I feel like this definitely deals with a relationship. This deals with some sexual energy. Somebody could be having some really amazing sex. The chemistry between you guys in this union can be absolutely on point. Okay, that's what I'm getting first. I do believe it's something that's divinely orchestrated, especially with how there's an angel that's presiding over this union. Okay, I do think that this could also be a union specifically for divine growth, and healing and learning. And the reason I say that is because in this Lover's card, there's a green snake wrapped around that tree. I feel like a lot of stuff is manifesting in this union. Things about higher knowledge, things about healing, of course, of oneself and the other. You got the sun, biggest day back there, hovering over even the angel as well as the people. So I really think that this is a union about healing. I really, really do. And some ascension. I think that's what's going on here. This could be a very spiritual union. Moving on. That's the overall energy possibly of this spread, but we're going to see what's really going on some more. So we have the Death card. The Death card usually can deal with the end of something, change, regeneration, destruction, or even corruption. And I definitely feel like all of that could be going on in this energy. All of that could be going on in this reading. So I'm going to read all the cards first, and then I'll come back and just kind of listen to what Spirit has, and then try to put it in words and give it to you guys. So that's the Death card that came out first. The next card was the Three of Cups. And yeah, shucky ducky. I know personally for me, this is already resonating on a couple different levels possibly, but we shall see. Let's go ahead and go to the Three of Cups. Let's go ahead and go to the Three of Cups. Let's hurry up. First of all, Cups deals with emotions. So I feel like there's some different emotions going on. And again, I do believe, as usual now, for sure, this is to me as a relationship reading. For sure. For sure. But it could deal with everything that could, come apart, that could be part of this relationship. So let's see. we've got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups in upright position. It deals with celebration or a party, fun with friends, laughter, possible third party, victory, perfection, happiness, healing, and comfort in a time of sadness or discomfort. What I feel, oh, I can't go there yet. Moving on. Okay. The next card that came out was the Emperor card. The Emperor card came out. So let's go and figure out, what does the Emperor represent, just on a basic ground foundational level. The Emperor deals with structure, stability, rules, and power. Can be a fiery and cold person, or they could exude that type of energy. They have convictions, very strong convictions, as a matter of fact, and they are really good with reasoning. Okay, and that's this energy of the Emperor. Also, the last and final card that came out was in the Suit of Swords, and I believe that this is the Seven of Swords. So let's see what the Seven of Swords deals with. And it's also in reverse. So we're going to read only the reversed meaning of the Seven of Swords. Okay, so here we go. The Seven of Swords in reverse deals with, it could deal with good advice, good counsel. It can deal with some form of good instructions as well. It can also deal with slander and babbling, possibly to distract somebody. Okay. Wow. So that's deep. Moving on. Now to go ahead and go with what spirit and what I'm getting and what messages I can hear. I feel like this death card is representing I feel like this death card could be representing the end of something. It could possibly be the end of a third party circumstance, seeing as how the Three of Cups came directly after that. Like, I'm finna say it just the way I see it, right, the way I'm hearing it right now with what I see. So, and then I'll go back and go into different scenarios. I gotta take this one off. This is bothering me, this ring. Anyway, I hear that this is the death of a third party situation. The Emperor, I feel, is going to be the one responsible for ending it. Not entirely sure. Okay, the death of a third party situation with, could be the Emperor. Because of some good advice that could be getting. So because of good advice, some good instruction, some wise counsel. Okay. I also happen to believe that slander and just any type of conversation that's really kind of used to distract somebody from seeing what's really going on, that is also going to be coming to an end because of the wise decision that somebody's going to make. That's one particular way of reading this. That there's going to be death coming to a third party situation. The second way to read it is there's death coming to a third party situation, and it's going to be that an Aries somehow. Aries is part of it heavily. An Aryan person, particularly a man, but it could be a female. Could be a female too. Just the Aryan energy, I feel like this is really applying to. I know this resonates particularly for myself, or just the person who comes across as a person who is extremely orderly, extremely in control, or they really enjoy being in control. They can sometimes come off as cold and calculating. But I don't think this person really means harm. I think this is part of how they get shit done. This is how they handle business. They've also dealt with a lot. They've gone through a lot. They've experienced a lot. And so this could also be an energy that is short. They don't all the time have to even hear something all the way through. Cause they are like, they've seen so many things in their lifetime. And again, this don't even have to be an old person, but I feel like this could be an older person. This could be an older man. But anyway, I feel like it's the death of a third party circumstance where an Aryan man or an energy like this is involved, where wise counsel was involved, and that's what is really the ultimately the end. That's how come the regeneration or the ending of this union is coming, is because somebody was listening to some wise counsel, some advice. And also that as a part of this union, there was some slander somewhere. Slander, and just like I said, people talking to distract. Whether it was this emperor energy or whether it was somebody else involved in the union. Somebody talking about some shit that don't even really matter. Oh, please excuse me. Somebody's talking about some stuff that doesn't really matter, and it's really for the purpose of distracting from what's really, really going on in the circumstance. That's one way that I read that. Okay, I'm about to go back up for this death card. I want to see some more. Yeah, so it's talking about the end of something or a change of some sort. It also deals with regeneration. Okay. This could even mean that this third party situation is something that was always, that something has tried to happen before. Like it's come up before and it didn't work the first time and now it's coming back again. And maybe this time it could work. Who knows? And it can still be dealing with a energy that could be an Aryan energy. And this time there could be good advice that comes along with this. This upside down still deals with slander usually. But I also hear that with it being in reverse, this really could be a blockage as well. And that with all these cards coming out at the back, I just kind of feel like this, and when I say coming out at the back, I mean coming out after death. I feel like all three of these could be the energies that are coming to an end, actually. All of them. Even this, Aryan super structured energy. All of it could be coming to an end, or all of it could be getting ready to shift and make some changes. It could change somehow. In the reverse, the Seven of Swords definitely deals with, good advice, wise counsel, wise instruction taking place and all that kind of stuff. But it also deals with slander. So it could be the end of slandering, the end of this talking just to be talking, and meanwhile, you distracted from what's really happening. It could be the end of that situation. That could be coming to be exposed. A lot of times when people die, a lot of things come out. And I'm not even trying to say somebody about to die. I'm just saying, like, my point for saying that is that things are usually uncovered. They're unmasked when people pass away. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that maybe with this particular death energy, this could be the change that is going to unmask this babbling, this talking for no reason, or this unnecessary quick talking that's really distracting from some other stuff. It could be getting ready to be revealed. It could be getting ready to be revealed. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have heavily so far. Now let's see if we can clarify. Let's clarify. Which card do we want to clarify? We want to clarify the death card first and foremost. Heavenly Father, please give us some insight on this death card. What is this in reference to? We only invite the Holy Spirit here. We only invite the ministering angels who are going to be telling us what we need for our highest good. So this card came out first, and it was the King of Swords in reverse. We're going to see what that's talking about. And this card came up next. And I don't really feel it, but it still came up. So I'm going to sit that there. So let's see what's going on. All right. So the first card that came out was the Knight of Swords. So we go to the Swords suit. The Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. Okay. So this is dealing with unwise actions, rash, quick decisions that lead to unforeseen issues. This is also dealing with extravagance. For me, the word that came up with extravagance is greed. So maybe somebody was doing extra. Somebody was trying to have extra or more than what they actually needed in this relationship. They're doing the most, or they're trying to be able to do the most. But the end of that is coming. There's about to be a shift or a change with that type of thinking. There's about to be a change. Maybe somebody created a third party situation out of an unwise decision. Or rather, excuse me, maybe somebody created this third party situation by making an unwise act or taking unwise actions or accepting something that's unwise. It was an unwise decision to have the third party situation in and of itself. That could be one way to see that, and that could be part of what change is happening. Like, that's going to be turned around, because remember, Seven of Swords deals with wise counsel, wise instructions, right? So maybe by the end of this change and this shift and the death of whatever is about to occur, this relationship, this third party circumstance, maybe it will leave them with what the best choice was, the wisest decision, the best course of instruction was. Okay, let's see what the Knight of Wands is talking about. So the Knight of Wands, also in reverse, deals with rupture, division, interruption, or discord. So this is definitely a breakup. That's what I get heavily. This is a breakup. This is going to be a breakup. This is going to be a breakup that it's not going to be a coming back from this breakup to me. Sometimes when the Knight of Wands when it's in the upright position, it could be a breakup, but for the purpose of like just a separation. And then at some point you're going to come back to the situation, even if it's just for apology or even if it is to reconcile. But sometimes it's just somebody wasn't really ready for that situation. That's in the upright. But in the reverse, I believe that this is a breakup that is occurring because it should not have happened. And so this death card is bringing the end to this union. It was unwise in the first place for this third party situation to occur. And so as a direct result of this, as a direct result of that unwise action and choice to bring about this third party situation, it's coming to an end, and it's going to happen. Yeah, I think it'll be quick, because with the Knight of Wands it's usually rash anyway. And with this being right next to the King of Swords, which is already a rash, unwise decision, I feel like just as quickly as this third party situation popped up, it is going to also quickly end. Or, and that's the third party. It doesn't matter. That's what it is. I was saying that because in my brain, I was thinking that there could be only one person leaving from the third party, but it doesn't have to be the case. This could be the end of the whole third party situation altogether. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like there was a relationship that got together very quickly. It got together real fast. Now, I do believe, remember, the overall energy is a lover's energy. So I really do still feel like there is a divine connection here that is supposed to remain. I think that there's a couple that is a part of the third party situation that they're supposed to be together. Which one it is, I am not sure. But I do believe that there is somebody. Two people are actually supposed to be together. Two people they're destined to be together. However, There was some type of quick action that happened that brought somebody else into this union that may have already either been predestined to happen or it was already in the works. It was already going on, and maybe y'all had broke up suddenly. I don't know. I get that. Maybe y'all could have broke up suddenly, and then during that period, this person brought another person in because maybe they thought y'all wasn't gonna get back together, and thus created this third party circumstance. Okay, for some of you guys, you broke up with someone who was an unwise decision for you. They were an unwise choice for your life, and then you did get with someone who you were actually destined to be with, who could be a great union for you. It could be a lot of healing, a lot of ascension, a lot of passion, a lot of unity and unifying together. That person has come in to your life, or you know, whatever the case, however that happened, this person is now in your life. But then this other person who you had made this rash, unwise choice with came back, and you accepted them. You took them back. And now maybe you've been having dealings with both of these people. And as a result, that could be viewed as an unwise choice that you made. Quickly, as a matter of fact, too. It was fast. You did that fast. Now, it could be coming to an end. Or we'll say, and I do think it's going to come to an end. I think a change has to happen, which is the reason why the death card flew out first. There is a change that must happen, because as a direct result of the Knight of Swords energy and the Knight of Wands energy, within this Three of Cups relationship, this third party situation, there's not unity, because there's discord somewhere. There's discord somewhere. It's not totally unified. Let's see about this third. I don't want to spend too much time there. Let's see about this third party energy. Heavenly Father, please help us to clarify the third party energy. What's going on with this third party energy? Why is there? Let's ask a clear question. Why is the third party energy here? I'm going to do another one for that because I don't know about that one. Why is this third party energy here? Why is this third party energy here? Give us another card to clarify why this third party energy is here. Or this Three of Cups, excuse me. Sorry. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Heavenly Father. Alright. So the first card that flew out was the Magician. Let's go see what this is talking about. I know for the Magician, this usually deals with, there's some things that we are manifesting, or somebody manifested something. Somebody manifested this third party situation. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. The Magician, it says action, or the power to manifest, create, or creating your reality. Some skill, diplomacy, sickness, pain, loss, disaster, self-confidence, will. Okay, so this is supposed to be clarifying the Three of Cups energy. We had the Magician. Let's put it down here so it won't be in the way over there. We had the Magician come out, and then we also had the Knight of Cups come out here. And that makes sense with it also being cup energy in the first place. So this is definitely corresponding with the fact that this was a relationship or something dealing with the emotions. Somebody is still currently trying to manifest something, or somebody who manifested this third party union, it was trying to manifest something. hearing that somebody manifested this out of insecurity, out of some form of loss. Some pain, some form of pain. They created this and they manifested this union, but yes, it's from a place of pain, a place of losing something or fear of losing something. Okay. That's all I'm getting right there. I see the pinnacle on the table, the wands, the swords, like the cups. Like everything here is the pinnacles. Did I say that? So I feel like this has got everything to do with life, work, emotions, money. Somebody is trying to manifest the type of life and relationships that they've always wanted. With this third party situation. Somebody really trying to create something that they really strongly desire with this. I really think that they feel like it's going to bring them emotional fulfillment. They feel like it's going to bring them financial fulfillment, work fulfillment, clarity. Yeah. Happiness. Let's go ahead and go to the Knight of Cups energy. Let's see what's going on with this. And again, these cards are clarifying the Three of Cups. All right, so with the Knight of Cups, this is a person that is romantic. This energy is romantic. They're adventurous. They believe in following their heart. They came with an invitation, approach, arrival. So I feel like what's being said here is that this third party situation, like this person knew it was going to happen. I don't know how, but they knew this was going to happen. It's like this is what they wanted to happen. They wanted this third party situation. So when they came offering a relationship with one or the other, this was what they were hoping for. This is what they was wanting to manifest. This third party situation. They wanted to create this. Of course, this energy could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be anywhere in their chart. Or they could be operating in that type of energy. Their emotions. I feel like this person has very strong emotions, whoever this is. Or emotions are really high here anyway, period, in this third party circumstance, because you got two cups here. Actually three with the Magician card. Anyway, moving on. There's a lot of emotional connection here for everybody involved in this third party situation. And somebody knows something. Somebody knew that a third party circumstance was going to happen. Like it's what they wanted to happen. I low-key feel like somebody went offering another person this cup of love because they were trying to manifest this third party situation. All right, let's move on to clarify the Emperor. Heavenly Father, please help us to clarify the Emperor energy. Heavenly Father, what's going on with this Emperor energy? What's going on here? Please give us some more insight about the Emperor energy. The Devil card. the Devil card. Whew. I really feel like this is an older man. I feel that this is representing the energy of this person who wanted to manifest this third party situation. So these men here are all the same. They're the same energy of this person. The Devil normally for me deals with vices. It deals with bondage of some sort. Like it could be mental bondage. It could be, we know it could be addictions or just bad behavior patterns. Okay. And I really feel like this person, this energy right here, this Emperor energy is really dealing with some things that they have not healed yet within themselves. And that's still what they were pulling from and drawing from when they were manifesting this third party union. They could also have Capricorn somewhere in their chart. Or any earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They could have that energy somewhere within their chart. Oh, shoot, guys. This person manifested this union from out of their negative behaviors to me, their negative patterns, and also just their fears. Not only their fears, but some of the things that, some of the vices that they have. They could have sexual addiction. If it's not sexual addiction, they could have some player-like energy to me. Smooth talking, deception. I really feel like this person's desire for this stuff is about their lower nature. And when I say lower nature, I just mean the stuff like the fears, the concerns, the ego. I feel like this person's ego is why they want to manifest this third party situation. It's what created it. Their ego. That's what I feel like the Devil is representing right here with this energy. Their ego is what manifested this union. And the beautiful thing is, at the end of the day, Death came out first to say that this has got to change. This whole situation is about to change. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords. Heavenly Father, please give us some insight on the Seven of Swords. Please give us insight on the Seven of Swords. Heavenly Father, give us insight on the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords here for? What is it sharing with us? Please clarify the Seven of Swords. I think I want to pull another. Please help clarify the Seven of Swords. Please, Heavenly Father, help clarify the Seven of Swords. What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Help me clarify. Help clarify the Seven of Swords. Come on. Help clarify the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords here representing? Help clarify the Seven of Swords. Alright, let's bring some clarity about the Seven of Swords. Alrighty. Alright. Move this over just a little bit. So in the beginning, the Seven of Swords, we mentioned, deals with good advice, good counsel, wise instructions, What else? It was good stuff for the most part, but let me go back. Let's go back. Seven of Swords. It was dealing with good advice or good counsel, good instruction, slander, babbling to distract. And we were asking about what's going on. What is this talking about? What is the Seven of Swords really talking about and really referring to? And the cards that came out are, the first card that flew out, I should probably put this in a different way. The first card that came out was the Hangman. So we're going to go see what the Hangman deals with. So in the upright position, the Hangman deals with surrender. It deals with a new perspective, enlightenment, and being still. So I feel like it's really, the Hangman being the day that came out first, I feel like it's just confirming the whole part about good advice and good counsel. So instead of us talking about the slander and babbling, I'm going to ixnay that right now and say that this card is more so talking about the good advice, the wise counsel, the instruction that is going to come from this. That is already here or that's on the way. Like something is this change that's happening, that's going to come from a breakup, because I feel like that's what the death is representing. We clarified with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Initially, this was a rash, unwise action, and now it's about to be a breakup. I feel for sure that's what I got heavy. Somebody is about to break up because of discord, because of yeah, I would just say because of the third party, something is about to end. Something is about to be divided. So with that being said, with this Seven of Swords here, I feel like the Hangman clarifying is just truly talking about the more so the enlightenment that's gonna come, that's being presented here in the Seven of Swords. It's the good stuff. It's the, this person paid attention. This person surrendered. This person had to think about it. They had to think about maybe over here in this energy what caused them to want to manifest this third party union. Something is going to happen. Something is going to happen to cause them to have this period where they have to reflect. And in the with this being in the end position, this could be the ending of the end of this, could be the outcome of this union. We have the Four of Wands here. Let's go see what the Four of Wands usually deals with. For what I can see, this looks like something happy. This looks like a matrimony. This looks like a wedding. This looks like a union of some sort. So the Four of Wands is talking about celebration. It talks about safety. It talks about home, country life, harmony, prosperity, peace, or perfected work in all of those areas. So yeah, I feel like overall, guys, this is beginning to become very, very clear. There's a third party situation that's about to come to an end. And as a result of that coming to an end, it will yield the union that should have been here, which still, the overall energy is still the Lover's card. So I feel like this energy right here, this Four of Wands energy is representing the divine couple who will still be together at the end of this change. At the end of this breakup, the divine couple will remain. And they will be able to move into the energy of really creating the relationship, the home life, the safety for one another. They'll really begin to operate in this energy. They'll have something to celebrate. There may even be a wedding, guys. May even be a whole, like a wedding for it. That's what I get. And when I say wedding, it doesn't have to be a traditional wedding. It could be just a celebration of their union. Like, I just feel like there's going to be something that's going to solidify that they are going to be together. Something to point out that we are the couple. Like, it's going to be me and you. It's just me and you. At the end of this third party situation, it's going to be just them two. And they are the divine couple. I feel like they are who we're supposed to be together. At the end of this, that's what's going to happen. This union it's all about healing. It's about ascending. It's about letting go of ego for both of them, for both of the people involved. But I really think that this got everything to do with some man. I'm serious. This has everything to do with a man. Like I said before, I think it's an older guy. Could be and a person that's in the Aries energy. So an older Aries man who's got a third party circumstance going on. Something is changing there. Something is going to change. There's going to be a breakup. There's going to be a breakup. There's going to be a breakup. Or some form of change here. There's going to be some form of change here. Let's see what else we can get from this. Yep. I wanted to say that the third party could still exist, but I don't think so. With this being in the last position where I feel like this is what the outcome is of everything, there's only two people on this card. If there was a third person on the card, like here with those who are victorious and those who are like, yay, we did it type stuff, then maybe I could still say that this third party union is going to work out. But I just don't see that. Let's go back to the Three of Cups real quick and see. Let's see if we can get some other stuff from here. It deals with victory, perfection, happiness, healing, and comfort in a time of sadness or discomfort. Hmm. I feel like somebody wants to manifest what their idea of a perfect union is with this Three of Cups. Like, somebody wants to manifest a perfect union. I think that what I can hear is that victory is imminent, but it's probably not going to be in the way that they thought. I really do think that somebody in the third party circumstance is going to be the source of this person's perfection. Like, I feel like somebody in this third party situation is really everything to this person. They have your healing attached to them. They have your victory, the perfection, the happiness even that you desire. They have it. They have it here. They have it here. But again, I still just think it's only one person though. And that could just be me. That could just be me. I do think it's only one person. already, but I still also read it as such because there are only two people here. The only other people here with this celebratory card is those who are watching. Okay. Although the Three of Cups is a celebration. So you know what? This Three of Cups doesn't, I do think it's a third party energy, but I feel like this could also be alluding to, wow, okay, this breakup or this change that's going to happen, it's going to bring a sense of perfection somehow to the union. I feel like somebody leaving from this third party circumstance is going to ultimately lead to this energy of, whew, we can celebrate. Now we can manifest the type of union that we've always really wanted. I don't know, but that's what that's kind of another aspect that came. But overall, I really feel like some changes are about to happen, specifically a breakup. I think something is about to happen. A breakup is about to take place. After that breakup, there's going to be cause for celebration and for true manifestation of the perfect relationship. I feel like the Magician and the Knight of Cups clarifying the Three of Cups energy. I think that somebody somebody in this union is trying to manifest the type of union that they've always hoped for, believed was possible, and I think that they are going to. I think that they're going to. And while I do believe that this is a third party situation, I also feel like this also going to be like a breakup. And this Three of Cups is still going to be a celebration. Victories of some sort. And it's going to come in the form of the type of relationship that they feel is perfect for them. I think that this Emperor energy is dealing with the ego. And that also is about to shift and change. Because remember, at the beginning of this reading, I said that I feel like even these three cards here, the Three of Cups, Emperor, and Seven of Swords, I feel like something is changing. All three of those came out after the Death card, and I feel like something is going to be changing there. So, okay, here we go. Here's something else that just came. Somebody thought that this relationship happening that could be a third party situation was what they wanted. They could have thought that they manifested that and that they were victorious in creating that third party situation. But they are going to see that that was really from a lot of different sources. That was from pain. It was from bondage. It was from things that they could have issues with that they haven't healed. It could be from ego. And as a direct result of that, they're going to be in this Seven of Cups energy where they're going to have to make a better choice. They're going to have to make a wise decision after some thought, because we needed clarity on the Seven of Swords, and what we got was the Hangman and the Four of Wands, which is why I feel like this is going to end in a union with only two people or what have you, but in a celebration where there are two people involved, in a marriage. With the overall energy as lovers in the upright, I definitely feel like it's a divine union that will be standing at the end of all of this. But basically, they thought they had it made with this Three of Cups energy, especially if it was a third party situation. But they're going to soon find out that that was really coming from some fears and from their ego. And after being in that energy, which, because we clarified the Emperor energy with the Devil card. I might need to ask for some more clarity on it, so I might do that. Since everything else has had two cards, I should have also probably done two cards for this, which I'm about to do now. But this person who's operating in this energy, which I do feel like it is an older male, No matter the sign, could be Aries, or it could be earth sign. So it could be a fire sign or earth sign. Boom. Leave it at that for now. And when I get this second card, we'll see more. Anyway, they're going to realize that it was their ego and stuff that was a part of them with this first part of the union. And in doing that, it's going to cause them to reflect. It's going to cause them to gain a new perspective. And I also think it's going to lead to them choosing appropriately, choosing wisely with thought and surrender who to be with. But let's clarify this Emperor card one more time. Heavenly Father, please give us more insight on this Emperor card. Please give us more insight on this Emperor card. More insight on the Emperor. La 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 la. Here we go. Two things came out, but we're gonna only do this one. Because that's the one I feel resonates for sure. Plus, it was the first one to come out of the deck, and we only want one. So, the Five of Pentacles came out in trying to also clarify the Emperor card again. So, let's go see what the Five of Pentacles usually deals with. So, the Five of Pentacles deals with major or minor money issues. It can also deal with health issues. It can deal with feeling like an outsider, being left out. It can deal with the feeling of unimportance. It can deal with love, lovers, mistress, friend, husband, or wife. So yeah, I feel like all of them things apply to this circumstance. But I really really think that all of that is a major role in what's going on with this ego situation here. With the Emperor, with the older man here. Again, could be an Aries, could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus as well. Energy, earth energy, and fire energy here. I feel like I definitely feel like this person is afraid of being left out in the cold. I think that they are having some money issues. Not sure if it's major or minor, but it could be either one. There are some money issues going on. Remember when I said that some stuff could be, I don't know if I said it in this one, but I think that somebody could be dealing with some insecurities here. I feel like that's still confirmed with the feeling of being unimportant. But the biggest thing I think is going on is I feel like this could be a money thing. Money things can be surrounding what's swirling around in this person's head. It could be a money thing that they struck up this other union in the first place. It could be because of money. And remember with the death card, when the death card first came out, it talked about extravagance. And you remember when I said I felt like extravagance dealt with greed at this point in time? The person doesn't necessarily have to be greedy for money, but they could come from a place of lack. They could be coming from this fear of not having enough or not having what they need. And that could be what's driving them. That could be the devil energy here. That could be the devil energy. Part of it anyway, not because I really do think there are some behavioral patterns, just a lot of different things that this person could really be in bondage to. Control issues, just fears. And all of this could also be regarding money. It could be about money. Somehow money is all up and through this issue. So anyway, I feel like what's happening is that it's going to be a death to the ego. death to these fears, death to all this stuff that caused them to try to manifest a union quickly and in a hurry. All of that's going to change. And after all of this changes, it's also going to bring this change. It's going to bring a new perspective, and it's going to bring a union. Possibly just a new union. And the newness could be that one of these people are the person's person, or after all of this falls apart, they're just going to have a different perspective on life, and it'll be a healed one, I think. It'll be a healed one. And then they'll be able to operate in a functional relationship where there's love, commitment. They have the safety that they feel that they need, even emotionally speaking. And they can create the life that they really, truly always desire in their heart. I feel like somebody want to, like this card deals with country life. I really heavily feel that somebody, could be this man, he wants to live a life like where he got him a house in the country or some stuff. Got him a house in the country. He could be away from people, but only go to him when he needs to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he really, really wants. And I think that that's coming, but it's going to have to come after his whole perspective is changed. After his whole perspective is changed. Another thing, this person is the main person in this whole spread. It's a lot of masculine energy in this spread. A lot of it. And I know that a lot of it is dealing with companionship. There's a man and woman in this picture. For me, this always deals with you just at least want somebody to be with you through the rough times, good, bad. You want somebody, period. Yeah. But overall energy is the Lovers. And I feel like this is a divine union, guys. So after all this stuff takes place, because it's coming, change is on the way. Whether this person wants it or not. And everybody involved is going to be affected. But it's going to be for the good. So anyway, that's all I got so far. I thank the Most High for this reading. I pray that it resonates with some of you all. That's that with that. I'm going to say peace, love, and blessings. Shalom to you all. Okay, so you guys, I definitely forgot to do something that I think is really important on this particular spread. I need to clarify the signs that are involved probably in a situation like this. So I'm going to do that right now. Let me do my music again. I'm so sorry, but the video was already lengthy anyway, but I guess I should have just went ahead and went with it. Anywho, let me set my phone back in the right place. But anyways, Heavenly Father, I ask that you would clarify which zodiac signs and energies are really dealing with something like this situation right now, please. Oh, well. Let's talk about this. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Please clarify which zodiac signs and energies are are dealing with situations like this right now. Oh my gosh, please. Let's do this together. Okay. Please help clarify which signs are dealing with this situation. Yeah, Father. Please show us which signs are dealing with this at present. This again, my disclaimer, just because you don't come out don't mean this didn't resonate with you, and just because you do doesn't mean that it will. If it resonates, okay? And this is your reading. But if it doesn't, then it's not yours. All right. Oh, my back needs to be popped. Let's do maybe 2 more, Father. 2 more. Oh, got it go. So let's go ahead and read all of these that came out. The cards that came out I have are Taurus, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn that this reading could resonate the most with at this time. Okay. Again, just because your card didn't come out, don't mean that this ain't your stuff. If it resonates, take it. Take this reading. If it does not, it doesn't even matter if your card came out. It's still not your business. Okay? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Thank you guys so much. And I do apologize for the length of this video. All right, guys. Shalom.